Welcome back, FBF family. This is day 2 of the kitchen challenge, Wagz vs. Jessie. Wagz has challenged me to a cooking competition to see who's better, the professional or the amateur. I don't know. I think I'm better. Even without training and stuff, I think I'm a better cook. You never know with him. He makes some weird little things, so we'll see what's happening. Today, I'm going to be making a take on jalapeno peppers with sweet peppers with a ranch, cream cheese, cheddar cheese filling wrapped in bacon. So a similar one to the one he did with the jalapeno peppers with cream cheese and wrapped in bacon, but mine are definitely going to be better than his. So let's get into it. Alright, so now we're going to prep all the sweet peppers. We're going to just take the top off, cut it in half, and then we'll remove all the seeds and the ribs. I like to go through and just cut them all first and then go back and do them. Keep everything nice, clean, organized. So this recipe, I didn't find anywhere. I'm basically coming up with it myself. You know, trying to make a little bit different, not just some plain cream cheese wrapped in bacon. You know, even though that's good and all, but you need a little more flavor. You know, you don't want to just be all boring like Wagz. So what does everyone else prefer? Do they like sweet peppers or jalapeno peppers? I prefer the sweet peppers. And even like with this recipe, you can add some chili flakes to the mix to give that little heat if you want. And we're also going to just rinse these off after we cut them. Just make sure all the seeds are removed. Even though the seeds aren't spicy or anything, but you just don't want that in the dish. So I got a spoon. Now I'm just going to gut them just to make a little more room because they are small. Nice and easy. Just pull out some of the ribs. Sometimes with the ribs, it can make it a little bitter with the sweet peppers when you cook them. So you just want to remove them a little bit. Oh, some of these are super easy. There's no seeds or anything in them, which makes it great. Alright, perfect. So now we're just going to rinse them off in the sink. Alright, so just rinsing them off. Got them all nice and rinsed. And then we're going to go back to the table and make the filling. So, with this recipe, I'm going to do probably a brick and a half of cream cheese, or maybe 2. Super simple, super easy, super flavorful. You can always add other stuff to it, make it more flavorful, but quick, easy, little filling. So open the cream cheese. A little pro tip, get all that extra cream cheese out. Use a spatula and just scrape it. So the more you can get into the thing. Yeah, I'll do 2. You know. I'll do 2? Yeah, I'll do 2. I don't know. And I'm just going to use a Hidden Valley Ranch packet. This one's the restaurant style dressing buttermilk recipe. Thought that would be really good with it. Well, the buttermilk has a little extra flavor with it. So I'm just going to dump that in. Alright, so I'm going to grab the cheddar cheese. I'm using sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to add a little bit at first, maybe like half a cup-ish. that in there, and then I'm just gonna mix this all together. Annoying thing with cream cheese, even though it's softened, it's still a pain to mix. So just mix it as best as possible. You just want that ranch mixed in there, all that cheddar cheese mixed in there. Oh, it smells so good already. And all it is cream cheese, cheddar cheese, and ranch right now. It still smells so good already. Maybe I'll use a spoon. Might be a little better. Alright, you think a spoon would be better, but maybe I should have mixed the cream cheese by itself a little bit before doing all this, but oh well. You know, it's just, it is what it is. Alright, now we're back after we mix it. I added a little more cheese to it. You know, see, it's all nice and mixed together. See, it's all nice and mixed together. It looks great. I'm actually going to just taste it a little bit. That's very good. Oh, it's so flavorful, so yummy. I think it'll be great with these. So, I'm going to just grab my bacon. I have about 32 pieces of bacon there. So it's 2 pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Grab the bacon. We're just going to cut the bacon in half, so it's easier to wrap it around it. Ooh. Just be careful when you're using a knife. You don't want to cut yourself. And always, after you're touching any raw meat, just wash your hands. So the way I'm counting, just so everyone's clarified, I'm counting 1 piece as 2, just to make it easier for me. So I have about 8 pieces here. I need about 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to take it. We're just going to cut it in half relatively. Just doing one fell swoop, cut all of them, perfect. There we go. Got all of the bacon. So now just take pepper, take some filling, and just spoon it in there. Push it down. Make sure you get everything all filled nicely. If you have to open the pepper a little bit, just open a little bit, push it in there. I take a piece of bacon. And just wrap it around there. When I wrap things in bacon, I like to cover the filling as much as possible, so it stays all nice and in there. Alright, that's 1. Now just 31 more to go. Even with these flat ones, you can get a nice little smear in there. Okay, so just putting it nice around. So there's like a little skinny piece, a little thin piece there. I'm just going to try to get that in the back as much as possible, because you want everything just covered in bacon, because bacon makes the world go round, makes everything just so much better. Can't go wrong with putting bacon in any dish or wrapping anything in bacon. some of them you have to just stretch it over it a little bit. If you have to use your fingers instead of the spoon to do it, that's perfectly fine. Your fingers and your hands are always your best tools in the kitchen. Sometimes they work better than using any utensils. We just got a couple left here. I ran out of room on the tray, so we're just going to put them on another little tray, put them in the little oven. Pro tip, if you don't want your bacon to like fall off them while they cook, because bacon tends to like curl and fall off the peppers, you can actually take a toothpick and just put it through the ends to keep them in place. I'm just going to add a little extra because this piece here is a little wonky. Just going to cut this. Add a tiny bit more just to cover. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to put the rest of these on another tray. Only got like 2 more left, so it's not that bad. I fit a decent amount on the big tray. And we're almost out of filling, so there's going to be a tiny bit left over, not enough to do anything really with it. But you could still use it for something else. You can just take it, save it, get another package of ranch, add it to it, add some more cream cheese, some sour cream, make another dip out of it, put it in the oven, bake it, nice cheesy dip too. That'd be yummy. Never want to just waste anything, so we definitely won't be throwing this away. Make it fit, make it fit. Got that other little piece of bacon. We're just going to take it, put it over the end. Ooh. The last one. Ooh. Okay. And just smush it in. Yeah. Sometimes it just gets easier to put this, to use your hands and put it in, which makes it a lot easier. What are you doing?
Ooh, what is this?
What are you doing?
Nothing, I'm just trying this.
Well, luckily it's at the end of it, so good.
What is that?
It's a filling.
Oh.
Ranch, cheddar cheese, and sour cream.
Very good. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now that we're done, we're just going to wash up a little bit, get these in the oven. As I just go wash my hands, because I don't want to touch anything. You don't ever really want to cross-contaminate. There we go. All right, we got that. So we're just going to move this out of the way. And we're going to take our trays. We got the big tray going in the big oven.
Time out, guys. Hold up. 1 second. Just a brief moment of your time. Wagz here, and I got to say, I need you to hit that subscribe button and make sure you leave it a like and make sure you hit that bell notification so it alerts you every time I upload. All right, guys? Now back to the video.
All right, so get it in the oven. Be careful not to burn yourself. In there nicely. It's at 350. We're going to cook it for about 20 minutes, half hour, until the bacon's nice and crispy. Everything looks all bubbly and good. Everything's all nice and melty and yummy. There we go. We'll give it a little taste test. So good. So flavorful, so cheesy, bacony goodness. Oh, perfect. All right, guys. So this will wrap it up for this video. If you guys liked what you saw, give it a like. If you want to see what else, if you want to leave me some comments in the comments, let me know what you want me to cook next. I will cook anything you guys want. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.